supposed to be plain, but from the buzz he'd heard around the bar, apparently the bass player and the lead singer, married to each other, had shared a bad Thanksgiving tofurkey the day before and were too busy yakking it up to entertain the masses. Those masses were now growing restless. He no longer liked crowds under the best of circumstances, and a bar filled with holiday-edgy, disappointed music fans with liberal access to alcohol struck him as an unpleasant combination. Somebody jostled him from behind, and he could tell without turning around it was a woman. The curves pressing into his shoulder were a good giveaway, along with a delectable scent of cinnamon and vanilla that made him think of crisp, rich cookies. His mouth watered. He'd been a hell of a long time without cookies. "Pat, where's my mojito? Come on! I've been waiting forever." The woman with the husky voice squeezed past him to lean against the bar, and from the side, he caught only an equally sexy, sleek fall of blonde hair. She was wearing a white sweater that was about half an inch too short, and when she leaned over, just a strip of pale skin showed above the waistline of a pair of jeans that highlighted a shapely ass. The longtime lizard bartender frowned, his wind-chapped face wrinkling around the mouth. "It's coming. I'm short-handed. Stupid me, I figured when the band canceled, nobody would show up. Give me a sec. Have some pretzels or something." "I don't want pretzels. I want another mojito." She had obviously already had a mojito. Or 3, judging by the careful precision of her words. The peremptory tone struck a chord. He looked closer and suddenly recognized the alluring handful. Genevieve Beaumont, spoiled and precious daughter of the Hopes Crossing mayor. She was quite a bit younger than he was, maybe 6 years or so. He didn't know her well, only by reputation, which wasn't great. He had always figured her for a prissy little society belle, the kind of vapid, boring woman who wasted her life on a solemn quest for the perfect manicure. She didn't look it now. Instead, she looked a little tousled, slightly buzzed, and oddly delicious. "If somebody plays another damn Christmas carol, I swear I am going to scream. This is a freaking bar, not Sunday school." "Hear, hear," he murmured, unable to hold back his wholehearted agreement. She finally deigned to pay attention to anything but herself. She shifted her gaze, and in her heavily lashed blue eyes, he saw a quick, familiar reaction, a mangle of pity and something akin to fascinated repugnance. Yeah, he hated crowds. To her credit, she quickly hid her response and instead offered a stiff smile. "Dylan Caine. I didn't see you there." He gave her a polite smile in return. Completely out of unwarranted malevolence, he lifted what remained of his left arm in a caricature of a wave. "Most of me, anyway." She swallowed and blinked, but didn't lose that stiff smile. If anything, it seemed to beam unnaturally, like a blinking string of Christmas lights. Nice to see you again," she said. He couldn't remember ever having a conversation with a woman in his life. If he had, he certainly would have recalled that husky voice that thrummed through him, as rich and heady as his Johnny Walker. "Same," he said, which wasn't completely a lie. He did enjoy that little strip of bare skin and a pair of tight jeans. "Are you visiting your family for the holidays?" she asked. Polite conversation apparently drilled into her, along with proper posture and perfect accessory coordination, even when she was slightly drunk. "Nope." He took a sip of his whiskey. "I moved back in the spring. I've got a place up Snowflake Canyon." "Oh, I hadn't heard." She focused on a point somewhere just above his right ear, though he